scene from a movie, but rather a real-life incident. In January 2022, a drone pilot who was flying his drone near a forest made a shocking sighting, where a huge bear was running after a man. The video was posted by an anonymous source, so it is unclear what or how this bear pursuit ended. Bears are known to be fast enough to easily overtake the speed of a human being. If you happen to have more information, please do share it with us down in the comments. Real mermaid found. A video posted on social media in September 2015 shows a creature that looks like a mermaid being pulled from the lake by men in biohazard suits. According to the uploader, it was first unknown as to the nature of their catch, until they lifted it up, revealing a large fishtail. The mermaid was then placed on a stretcher and taken away to an unknown location, probably to experiment on. And since then, no one has heard anything of the incident since. Once the footage got attention online, numerous speculations started, from it being an actual mermaid to some believing it as part of movie filming. If you have more information, do share with us your thoughts down in the comments. Forest Ghost Girl. Could this be a real-life Samara Morgan, an antagonist character from the Ring series? A drone video taken on April 18, 2015, showed a girl with similar resemblance at Cannock Chase District in England. Once the video went viral, several paranormal investigators started claiming that this could be the black-eyed girl. Interestingly, it let her presence known during the day. Otherwise, it probably would have never been seen. China's migrating elephants. At first glance, anyone would think that these elephants are dead, but they actually are fast asleep. Drone footage shot in June 2021 while monitoring wildlife in Yimen County in China's Yunnan province shows a huge herd of elephants sleeping under the trees. The fact that sleeping behavior of elephants isn't commonly known is what makes the video quite intriguing, especially after they wake up and start to walk off. Drone in the snake pit. While scouting an area by a drone, the drone pilot discovered a snake pit with dozens of rattlesnakes in it. The owner posted a video captured in October 2015 showing more than a dozen snakes who at first didn't bother the drone's presence until it came in for closer footage. One of the snakes suddenly struck the drone, followed by several more bites from the other snakes, landing the drone right into the pit. Alas, though the drone was a goner, it gave us this rattling view. The idea of someone unknowingly falling into this pit could certainly give anyone nightmares. Rare white baby whale. This white baby whale was discovered by researchers off the coast of Western Australia. While drones were in the area studying southern right whales in September 2016, a white baby whale was spotted swimming with its mother and enjoying the vast ocean. They are super rare, as only 5% of them are born white. According to scientists, this isn't its permanent color, as it would turn gray eventually. Uncontacted Amazon tribe. When it comes to lack of socializing, you surely can't beat their level. Footage captured by a drone in November 2016 shows a glimpse of the actual tribe. The drone filmed from over a mile away in the air while recording their daily lives. Unlike most of the modern world, the tribe prefers a Stone Age culture with simple tools and weapons, such as clubs, spears, and bows. Dressings include red body paint extracted from seeds of the annatto tree. Their huts are made of leaves and wood, surrounded by gardens of manioc, bananas, and papaya. These tribes aren't as friendly as it may seem, and most likely would attack any outsider that comes to their island. Magical holographic light show. In China, when it gets dark, thousands of illuminated dancing drones mesmerize the world by creating different adorable objects on the dark canvas. From breaching dolphins to flying birds, various adorable objects are formed by multicolored drones. These drones are controlled by a computer, which is programmed to move each drone to the required positions, control the lights, and change the colors to create the desired effect. The architectural projection light show brings shocking and breakthrough effects for spectators. Drone picks up bicycle. Golly, who knew drones could steal stuff? But it's true. This uncanny maneuver of the drone was recorded in 2018 when a group of friends was hanging on the tower close to Houston. All was good until they noticed a drone rushing towards them. And this flying buzzer wasn't there to record anything. Instead, it came and grabbed one of the lying bicycles. You can see the reaction of the boy whose bike is being stolen. It's like he cannot believe his own eyes and is certainly not in a position to stop the drone. So how would you label this incident? As cool or wicked? Glass hanging bridge. Is this bridge hanging in the air? It turns out that it is. This clip is from 2017, and it shows a gigantic sky corridor located at the Huangtang Gorge in Qingyuan, which is one of the biggest record-breaking engineering feats. It takes the spirit of audacity to walk on this tourist attraction. The bridge has a unique tennis racket-like shape and has the height of a 166-floor building. It's not just that. It has 450 water nozzles that are installed and are bedazzled with 2,000 electric lights on the outermost circular bridge that react to music, making it the world's largest circular musical waterfall, which makes it truly a spectacle to behold. Cleaning ducks. When it comes to pest control, an army of cleaning ducks is much better than that of chemical pesticides. Drone footage from September 2020 shows a huge flock of over 10,000 ducks that were released to devour pests hiding in the rice stubble after the crop was harvested on a farm in Nakhon Pathom province in Thailand. This technique that resembles naturally occurring bird migration is a tradition in the area called Ped Lai Toong, meaning field chasing ducks, helping both the farmer and the bird breeder to reduce cost of services on feeding the birds and using chemical pesticides. African tree lions. Looks like the lions are matching their skills to that of the leopards. A drone video captured in June 2020 by a researcher, Alexander Breskowski, shows lions that have an unusual habit of spending the day up in the trees. The researcher spent a year monitoring and filming lions in the Queen Elizabeth Conservation Area in Uganda. According to the researcher, these lions climb trees on a lookout as they travel farther to find food. By using a high-resolution camera, lion whisker patterns that are unique to each cat make it easier to identify each cat. World's heaviest aircraft. Footage revealed by the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense in April 2022 shows wreckage of an Antonov Tu-25 Mriya cargo plane, which was known to be the world's heaviest aircraft. It was developed in the 1980s by the Antonov Design Bureau in the Soviet Union, having a maximum takeoff weight of 640 tons. The plane held many records, including heaviest aircraft ever built and largest wingspan of any aircraft in operational service, which is how Mriya attracted a high degree of public interest. The plane, unfortunately, was destroyed while it was at the airport in the northwestern suburb of Kyiv during the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine. Flock patterns of flying birds. You may have seen wonderful patterns of birds flying from below and wondered how it would be from the top. A video captured by a drone in February 2021 shows the top view of various different patterns of a flying flock of birds. Top view is clearly much more pleasing to watch, as the birds can be seen flying in a formation much like words passing on the screen, and a beautiful view of the countryside. The whereabouts of the video are unknown, but according to the uploader, these birds were probably migrating. Drone seen for the first time. For someone living in a modern household, this is very unusual. Footage captured in February 2018 shows an African woman who looks to have never seen a drone ever before in her life. Her husband decided to purchase a drone and surprise his wife, which, as you can see, seems to have gone a bit too far. She freaked out, probably assuming it to be an airborne creature with sinister intentions. It would be quite understandable if someone like the uncontacted Amazon tribe were to react like this. Destructive winds in Hurricane Fiona. If you ever wondered what it looks like being at the heart of a hurricane, well, this is it. A clip of a sail drone while flying through the Hurricane Fiona was captured on September 23, 2022. This documented evidence helps humans understand what takes place inside one of Mother Nature's most powerful forces. The ocean seemed like they were mountains as the sail drone climbed and traveled down into a crevice before reaching for another. The footage was taken about 300 miles southwest of Bermuda and took with winds gusting to around 100 miles per hour. Mountain lion corner by dogs. An aerial view of a cliff shows a mountain lion who was terrified and confident at the same time. Barking and growling at the trapped beast, this trio of dogs seems to hunt the cornered animal on a high cliff. Just when the cruel group of hunters tried to knock down the lion by their continuous pounces, it attacked back and refused to go down the hill. Luckily, no animal ended up being harmed during this encounter, as the lion was set free after the trio retreated. Drone into active volcano. This occurred at the Fagradalsfjall volcano located in southwestern Iceland, where a volcano has been erupting since March of 2021. A drone operator had his drone ruined when it got a little too close to the active volcano and crashed right into the molten lava. The unlucky little machine went out in a blaze of glory, and in the process, captured some truly incredible footage in its final moments. It even yielded an up-close look at the red-hot lava, which is around 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Helicopter nearly collides with drone. This near miss might give you a Hollywood vibe. And guess what actually happened in H-Town 4 years ago? Well, it all went down when a man named Masih Persian was flying his drone along the Florida coastline, and suddenly his drone cam showed a helicopter coming its way. Even though he tried to move his flying buzzer out of the way of the helicopter, it was too late, and the helicopter was too close not to strike. But just then, the wind moved the drone slightly, and both winged crafts didn't smash. Jumping on a moving trampoline. Here is the guy who can just defy the rules of gravity like it's child's play. And how are they doing this? Well, with the help of relative velocity. Recorded back in 2018, this clip shows amazing parkour feats. I'm sure that you are undoubtedly curious about whether it would be possible to jump onto a moving vehicle. It is, if you play with physics just right. Just watch the man jump on the trampoline with his arms out wide, as if it were the safest place on Earth. But in reality, if the math is correct, practically all of the physics operate in that manner. So after learning that, would you like to try something like this? Orca killing a great white shark. Great white sharks are usually considered to be the apex predator of the seas, but these orcas are surely taking over. Footage taken earlier this year from a drone shows how two killers boxed in a shark before making it bleed to death, almost as if it held a personal vendetta. More footage taken by an ROV from underwater shows how outnumbered and helpless great whites are when it comes to an orca. Arizona's mile-long meteor crater. Arizona's meteor crater, or Canyon Diablo, is a rimmed, bowl-shaped pit produced by a large meteorite. Located in the rolling plain of the Canyon Diablo region, 19 miles west of Winslow, Arizona, US. This meteor crater is believed to be one of the biggest in the world, having a mile-long diameter at a depth of about 1/10 of a mile. It was first discovered in 1891, but was initially believed to be a volcanic crater. Its age has been roughly estimated to be between 5,000 and 50,000 years old. Large numbers of iron and nickel fragments from gravel size to 1,400 pounds have been found. Geysers of Fly. This is the coolest and least known attraction in Nevada, called the Fly Geyser. It is actually a small, man-made geothermal geyser, putting water up to 5 feet into the air in the Washoe County region of Nevada. Its most striking feature is its beautiful, vibrant colors, which make the entire landscape look like a painting. Believe it or not, this wonder was accidentally created from a leaking geothermal well, which was first drilled in 1916. Since then, it has been spewing gushes of hot water. Interesting, right? Wing touch. Okay, either this guy is really dumb or really courageous. Look at the way he is leaning from one plane to touch the wing of another, with no proper protection, but just a harness tied by his waistline. Sometimes I don't get why humans try things like this at all. So, what are your thoughts on it? Would you try something like that? This video was posted in July 2020 after a hiker noticed these two quite bizarre-looking creatures as they were running through a road in the middle of a forest covered in snow. They look quite like the xenomorph from the Alien movies. Could it be that they are real and their spaceship landed on Earth? Since both the picture and video were uploaded by an unknown uploader, details about this creature remain a complete mystery. What do you guys think of these extraterrestrial creatures? Tell us by commenting below. Devil rays fly. Are these devil rays flying? Technically, they are jumping in such a way that it appears that these marine animals can actually fly. But they actually do soar through the air for up to a few seconds at a time before belly flopping back to their watery home. But why do they soar? Well, that is a complete mystery. Many marine biologists believe that it could be part of their mating ritual, feeding, or just a fun activity, but no one is yet certain. Fox strikes down drone. This amazing footage was filmed by a happy drone that was flying over pastures in Prima Porta and collecting visuals of wild boars from each angle. The happy group of hogs could be seen running and enjoying the sunset. Suddenly, a fox approached the aircraft, leapt towards it, and struck it to the ground. Well, now that is really amazing. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos.